Welcome to Westgate Chevrolet. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features in our 2019 Chevrolet Silverado. This vehicle features our high country trim. We also have our 6.6-liter V8 Duramax diesel engine coupled to our Allison transmission, deep blue metallic paint with our chrome alloy rims. We also have our chrome front grille, blacked out Chevrolet bow ties on front and rear, chrome running boards with rubber foot pads, we have privacy tint, and brown leather interior seating. Now moving on to the interior of the Silverado, I'll walk you through a few of the driver's features, starting off with our door panel. You can see we have our two-tone light and dark brown leather. We also have our memory seat option above our chrome door handle. Below that we have our close handle, wooden trim, rear window lock and rear child lock, as well as automatic power windows for front and rear. We also have our lock and unlock, power mirror adjustment with joystick, and power mirror fold-in. Down below we have our Bose speaker, as well as storage. And on the side of the seat we have our power adjustable seats and power lumbar support adjustment. Now moving off to the left side of the steering wheel, we have our trailer brake, four-wheel drive system, daytime running lights, and our interior lighting dimmer switch. Our gauge cluster with screen in the middle. We can adjust what is displayed on that screen with the buttons on the right side of the steering wheel. We also have our voice commands and phone hang-up. Classic Chevrolet bow tie in the middle. And off to the left we have our heated steering wheel option, front collision alert, and cruise control. Again, that same dark brown leather found in the steering wheel. We also have our light brown stitching on the underside. Moving on to our infotainment screen, we can see we have our audio phone as well as projection for our phone and navigation. We also have our text reader, OnStar, and on the second page we have our My Chevrolet app, just to list a few of the apps. This vehicle also has Sirius XM radio. Then we have our infotainment controls as well as a CD player. Dual zone climate with temperature displayed in the center of the dials. We also have our direction of airflow adjustment and fan speed. Then we can see we have two heated seat options and a cooled seat option for driver and passenger. Below that we have our pedal adjustment, traction control, as well as our truck bed lighting, park assist, lane departure warning, and our diesel exhaust brake. Underneath that we have our two USB ports, two 12-volt charging ports, as well as our power outlet. Textured rubber storage just underneath that, as well as our two cup holders. On top of our padded leather center console lid, we have our remote charging station. And just to point out one more thing, we do have our wooden trim and storage off to either side of the center area. Inside of our center console, we can see we have two USB ports, an auxiliary input, as well as a 12-volt charging port and storage at the bottom, lined in textured rubber. So plenty of options for charging inside of the Silverado. The front seats, you can see we have our headrest with High Country embossed, our dark brown leather. As we move farther down, it'll transition into perforated leather, with small perforations allowing for maximum breathability of the leather seats. On our rear view mirror, we have our OnStar controls. Above that, we have our dome lights and dome light settings, three garage door openers, our sunroof and moonroof controls, rear sliding window controls, and our sunglass holder, and our sunroof and moonroof overhead. Back onto the exterior, we can see Allison transmission and Duramax badging on the hood. We also have our chrome intake on the front, that chrome grille with blacked out Chevrolet bow tie, our chrome alloy rims with Chevrolet bow tie center caps, High Country in chrome, those chrome running boards with rubber foot pads, as well as our chrome mirror caps. On the side, we have our chrome door handles, rear privacy tint. You can see our racks over top as well as our box in the rear. 4x4 badging. We also have dualies, so two rear wheels on the back. Silverado and High Country badging, as well as our blacked out Chevrolet bow tie and full line truck bed. Now moving on to the rear interior, we'll take a look at our rear passenger door card, which also features our dark and light brown leather. We have our chrome door handle, wooden trim, close handle, window switch, storage, and speaker. Back of the front seat, we have our leather magazine holders. And back of the center console area, we have a 12-volt charging port, small storage, and a larger storage section down below. The rear seats also feature our dark brown patent leather with perforated leather in the lower portion. And we have our middle fold-out seat featuring two cup holders, rear defrost lines, as well as a rear sliding window. Thank you for joining me for this video walk around of the 2019 Chevrolet Silverado. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more daily Chevrolet videos, and we hope to see you in at Westgate Chevrolet sometime very soon.